की है तब से खोए खोए।
Every legacy has a birthplace. And so began one such historic change in the heart of India, Madhya Pradesh. A land of temples, forts, forests, and timeless traditions. And within this heartland lies Gwalior, a city of grandeur and resilience, where its mighty fort still watches the horizon, and where regal walls are steadfast pillars of strength. From these very foundations rose a beacon of resolve, the Ncc Officers Training Academy. For 60 years, these grounds have shaped women of vision into leaders of action. Here, the morning sun rises to the drumbeat of the parade. And each brick in this grand edifice echoes stories of honor, courage, and transformation. These pathways carry imprints of thousands who have walked here as torchbearers of unity and discipline. And in this Diamond Jubilee year, we pause, not to rest, but to honor the march so far and the road still ahead. Here at Ota Gwalior, the tenets of NCC breathe deep. 1948, a vision took form, where the National Cadet Corps was born to unite and strengthen a free India. By 1949, its spirit embraced daughters of the nation. The girls' division of NCC took root, and the first 9 lady officers marched into history, carrying courage where none had walked before. The journey pressed on, from Rajputana rifles to Gorkha and Kumaon training grounds, where resolve was chiseled into discipline. And in 1959, at Ota Kamti, the women's wing stood tall, until destiny found its home in Gwalior, where a palace opened its gates in 1964 to nurture leaders for the generations to come. This is not just a building. It is a living chapter of India's story. Commissioned in 1889 by His Highness Madho Rao Sindhia, ruler of Gwalior, as a royal guest house. But history has a way of giving old walls new purpose. In the crucible of World War II, this palace sheltered Lord Mountbatten's Southeast Asia Command, the 17th Infantry Division, and the legendary Chindit Brigade. After the guns fell silent, the palace became the Grand Hotel. A chapter turned, and the Ministry of Defence acquired this building in August 1964 to create a home of training for women. DG NCC then, Major General Virendra Singh, approved the commencement of first course. At its helm stood the first Commandant, Lieutenant Colonel H.S. Dhillon, resolute and unwavering, guiding this fledgling college with steady hands towards a journey destined to become an epic chapter in history. And in 1965 June, the junior wing, and then in July, the senior wing associate NCC officers departed these gates, each with a spirit of unity and discipline as their compass, guiding them to every corner of India. On July 1965, history was written on these grounds. Shri Y.V. Chavan, Defence Minister of India, formally inaugurated the college and reviewed the POP of the first senior wing ANO. Soon after, Field Marshal K.M. Cariappa graced these grounds. Year after year, the saga of training unfolded, shaping batches of lady officers. In 1975, a decade of service was crowned with pride as Defence Minister Sardar Swaran Singh reviewed the March of Resolve at Ota Gwalior. Through the years, the Academy has sculpted women of substance. The Ncc Officers Training Academy Gwalior, the only one of its kind in India. Here, 3 tiers of trainers are forged: the whole-time lady officers, associate Ncc officers, and girl cadet instructors, the guardian and guides for cadets nationwide. The training here is an alchemy of mind, body, and spirit. From the precision of parade to the stillness of meditation, from the grit of physical endurance to the resilience tested in tent pitching, from the confidence forged in self-defense to the meticulous planning honed in camp craft, from the focus perfected in firing practice.
अपने अपने टारगेट पर 5-5 राउंड का ग्रुप
To the agility sharpened in life-saving skills. From map reading that unveils every path, to sports that test both strength and spirit. From naval drills on open water, to lectures that mold mind and character. Be it Yuva Shakti, Rahat, Darshan or Anubhav. In every exercise there is a lesson. And in every lesson there is making of an officer. Here women from every state and culture live, learn and train together. Diversity becomes unity. Strangers become comrades. A shared purpose becomes a strong bond. From dinner nights to commandant's tea, tradition deepens this bond. Well, training demands not just spirit but spaces of strength. Lecture halls that echo with ideas. A library that safeguards wisdom. A computer lab where knowledge meets innovation. The Ante Hall and the Ashoka Hall where traditions are celebrated. The stately dining hall where meals fuel the spirit of service. A gym that tests endurance. An MI room that safeguards health. And a heritage room preserving memories that inspire generations ahead. Each doorway framing stories of camaraderie and grace. Each trained carries forward not just a commission but a calling. To inspire, to lead, to serve. What they hold.
गुड मॉर्निंग, सुप्रभात। वे खुद ही जान लेते हैं बुलंदी आसमानों की, परिंदों को नहीं दी जाती तालीम नई उड़ानों की। ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ ब्रिगेडियर विजयंत महादिक, द कमांडेंट नेशनल कैडेट कोर ऑफिसर्स ट्रेनिंग एकेडमी ग्वालियर एंड ऑल रैंक्स।
I, Second Officer Swati Surbhi,
I, Corporal Gurnoor Kaur,
And I, Cadet Akanksha Singh,
extend a very warm welcome to all the guests to the Academy Drill Square on the auspicious occasion of passing out parade of PRCN Junior Wing, Army Wing 116, DC 87 and Navy Wing 13 course. It's a pleasure to welcome you all to the passing out parade.
OTA के इस सुंदर प्रांगण में आप सभी मान्य अतिथिगण का स्वागत है, अभिनंदन है। आप सभी से निवेदन है कि कृपया अपने मोबाइल फ़ोन स्विच ऑफ अथवा एरोप्लेन मोड पर रखें। आज का दिन प्रशिक्षार्थियों के जीवन काल का बहुत ही विशेष दिवस है, जब वे अपनी 45 दिनों की कड़ी तपस्या यानी प्रशिक्षण को पूर्ण कर अपने लक्ष्य तक पहुंच चुके हैं और अब इंतज़ार है दीक्षांत परेड यानी पासिंग आउट परेड का। इंतज़ार से अधिक है उत्साह, उमंग और उत्सुकता की झलक। As we await the arrival of the trainees into the parade ground, let me give you a brief about National Cadet Corps and this training institution, Officers Training Academy or OTA Gwalior. The National Cadet Corps was started as University Corps in 1917 and came into being in its present form on 16 July 1948 by an act of the Parliament. To begin with, National Cadet Corps had a modest strength of 1.7 lakh boy cadets. The girl cadets were added later in 1949. Air Wing was added in 1950 and the Naval Wing in 1952, thus making the National Cadet Corps a tri-services organization. The National Cadet Corps aims at developing the character qualities in the youth to make them good and responsible citizens of the society and worthy leaders of the future in every walk of life.
राष्ट्रीय कैडेट कोर की कुल 896 इकाइयां हैं, जो देश के 710 जिलों में एनसीसी कवरेज प्रदान करती हैं। इस प्रकार इसमें 11,018 स्कूल और 5,580 कॉलेज शामिल हैं। एनसीसी अधिकारियों के प्रशिक्षण के लिए कोर में पुरुष अधिकारी प्रशिक्षण अकादमी कामठी में और महिला अधिकारी प्रशिक्षण अकादमी ग्वालियर में स्थित है।
The cadet strength is in the process of being increased to 20 lakhs. Intake of girl cadets is also going to increase from 30% to 40%. To impart purposeful training to these cadets, NCC needs trainers or leading officers at the school and college level. इसी लक्ष्य को ध्यान में रखते हुए स्थापित हुआ भारत का यह अनोखा एकमात्र एनसीसी महिला प्रशिक्षण संस्थान, जो अब अफसर प्रशिक्षण अकादमी यानी ओटीए ग्वालियर के नाम से जाना जाता है।
तो अब इंतज़ार की घड़ियां समाप्त होती हैं। परेड ने ड्रिल ग्राउंड की तरफ कदम बढ़ा लिए हैं और सर्वप्रथम आ रही हैं पायलट्स सेकंड ऑफिसर सुमन कुमारी फ्रॉम जम्मू कश्मीर एंड लद्दाख डायरेक्टरेट एंड सीटीओ मिल्की बारिक फ्रॉम ओडिशा डायरेक्टरेट, फॉलोड बाय द परेड कमांडर सीटीओ मनीषा कुमारी स्वामी फ्रॉम राजस्थान डायरेक्टरेट, जो आज की दीक्षांत परेड का नेतृत्व करेंगी। साथ में होगा 13 जैकरेफ कारगिल के पाइप और ड्रम बैंड का मधुर संगीत।
This is the signal for the parade, which at this moment is standing at the right flank of the OTA building, to start marching and report on the inspection line.
As we march into the parade ground. The parade we witness now has been prepared under the guidance of Academy Adjutant Lieutenant Colonel Kumar Gwalior, and it has taken 45 days of hard work and training. Watch as they march with pride and precision. The pipe and drum band accompanying the parade today is from 13th JW-13. The band is led by Knight Subhas Ramesh Chandra, and the tune is Commanding Tune.
just heard was the command of the right marker, Second Officer Aleti Lavanya from Andhra Pradesh and Telangana Directorate, who had ensured the trainees are aligned to the inspection line before the arrival of the reviewing officer.
अतिथिगण को मैं परेड का क्रम संक्षेप में बताना चाहूंगी। सर्वप्रथम माननीय मुख्य अतिथि का सलामी मंच पर आगमन होगा। परेड जनरल सलामी द्वारा उनका अभिनंदन करेगी। तत्पश्चात परेड का निरीक्षण होगा। निरीक्षण के पश्चात परेड सलामी मंच के आगे से गुजरेगी। तत्पश्चात कोर्स के दौरान उत्कृष्ट प्रदर्शन करने वाले ट्रेनीज को पुरस्कृत किया जाएगा। आज दिए जाने वाले पुरस्कारों में सम्मिलित है कोर्स में प्रथम स्थान, सर्वश्रेष्ठ एएनओ, शैक्षणिक गतिविधियों में प्रथम, सैन्य विषयों में प्रथम, परेड कमांडर तथा नेतृत्व क्षमता के प्रदर्शन के लिए लीडरशिप पुरस्कार। कोर्स के दौरान आयोजित विभिन्न प्रतियोगिताओं में विजयी रही कंपनी को चैंपियनशिप बैनर भी प्रदान किया जाएगा। अंत में धीमी गति से मार्च करते हुए सभी ट्रेनी ऑफिसर्स अंतिम पग से गुजरेंगे।
The parade now awaits the arrival of Colonel Avnish Singh, Sena Medal, Vishisht Seva Medal Bar, the Deputy Commandant and Chief Instructor of the Academy. Colonel Avnish Singh, Sena Medal, Vishisht Seva Medal Bar, is an infantry officer commissioned in the year 2000 in Madras Regiment. The officer has operated extensively in counter-terrorist operations in Jammu and Kashmir and in Northeast region. Since joining, the officer has tenated number of staff and command appointments. He was posted in Rashtriya Rifles in 2003 to 2006, where he was awarded with Sena Medal for gallantry. He has also been involved in amphibious operations. The officer has a vast experience in amphibious warfare, expeditionary warfare, and even in joint air operations. The officer has the honor to command his parent battalion, 7 Madras, in Assam. During the command of 7 Madras, the gentleman officer was deployed in counter-terrorist operations, where, for his distinguished gallantry services, he has been awarded with Vishisht Seva Medal. He was awarded the prestigious Vishisht Seva Medal second time for his astonishing tenure as the Chief Security Officer in Ministry of Defence. Colonel Avnish Singh, Sena Medal, Vishisht Seva Medal Bar, assumed his present assignment as Deputy Commandant and Chief Instructor of Ncc Officers Training Academy, Gwalior on 13th June 2024.
The parade now awaits the arrival of the Deputy Commandant. now welcome Brigadier Vijayant Mahadik, Commandant, NCC Officers Training Academy, Gwalior. Brigadier Vijayant Mahadik hails from a family steeped in military tradition for generations and was commissioned in 12th Battalion, the Kumaon Regiment, a unit in which his father was the RMO during the 1971 war, being the first and the only second-generation officer in his present unit. The officer is a proud alumnus of Indian Military Academy, and over the last 3 decades of his service, he served across all the country in varied terrains and challenging locations, in varied command and instructional appointments. The officer has tenanted 6 tenures in Jammu and Kashmir and 1 tenure in Manipur and Nagaland in active counter-insurgency and terrorist operations and the line of control. The officer has done 2 instructional appointments in the prestigious Infantry School and Corps Battle School in Rajouri. He is a qualified group testing officer with a tenure at Selection Center South, staff appointment in an armored brigade, a tenure in UN peacekeeping operations in Democratic Republic of Congo, and a tenure in the Kumaon Regimental Center at Ranikhet. The officer has commanded a Rashtriya Rifle Battalion in Jammu and Kashmir and an infantry brigade in southern sector, NCC Group Headquarters, Shillong, responsible for the state of Meghalaya, where his stellar work for the NCC was recognized by the Honorable Governor of Meghalaya by presenting a citation to him and the group. Brigadier Vijayant Mahadik assumed his present assignment as Commandant, National Cadet Corps, Officers Training Academy, Gwalior, on 3rd April 2025. The parade now awaits the arrival of the Commandant.
शान। ये खूबसूरत इमारत जो आप अपने सामने देख रहे हैं 137 वर्ष पुरानी है। The NCC Officers Training Academy is housed in a heritage building which was constructed in the year 1889. This majestic structure has served as Royal Guest House of the Scindia, Headquarters 17 Infantry Division and Grand Hotel from 1946 to 1964.
In June 1964, the Grand Hotel was acquired by the Ministry of Defence for NCC. On 10th July 1965, this building was put up to use as NCC College for Women, which was inaugurated by the then Defence Minister Shri Y.B. Chavan. The institute got redesignated in the present form as Ncc Ota in the year 2002. The first batch consisted of 9 NCC officers who were trained at Rajputana Rifles Regimental Center in April 1949. We are proud to inform you that till date around 35,000 to 40,000 associate NCC lady officers have passed out successfully from this prestigious training institution.
As Swami Vivekananda said, stand up, be bold, be strong, take the whole responsibility on your shoulders and know that you are the creator of your own destiny. The NCC aims at developing character, comradeship, discipline, secular outlook, spirit of adventure and ideals of selfless service among the cadets. राष्ट्रीय कैडेट कोर अफसर प्रशिक्षण अकादमी भारत का एक अनूठा प्रशिक्षण संस्थान है जहां विद्यालय, महाविद्यालय एवं विश्वविद्यालय के शिक्षकों को सेना का कठोर प्रशिक्षण देकर राष्ट्रीय कैडेट कोर में एसोसिएट अधिकारी यानी ANO बनाया जाता है। इनके अगले प्रमोशन के लिए इसी अकादमी में एक साल में 2 से 3 रिफ्रेशर कोर्स चलाए जाते हैं, जिसमें उत्तीर्ण होने के बाद यह फर्स्ट ऑफिसर, चीफ ऑफिसर, कैप्टन और मेजर के पद पर पदोन्नत हो जाते हैं। Training in OTA in general includes subjects like physical training, drill, weapon training, personality development, enhancement of leadership traits, and character building. I would like to inform our esteemed guests that wide spectrum of pre-commissioning training also includes numerous outdoor activities such as map reading, establishing of camp, disaster relief activities, adventure activities which includes trekking, visit to defense units and places of historical importance.
Ladies and gentlemen, now we shall await our reviewing officer, Lieutenant General Virendra Vats, Yuddha Seva Medal, Sena Medal, Vishisht Seva Medal, Director General of the National Cadet Corps. Lieutenant General Virendra Vats, Yuddha Seva Medal, Sena Medal, Vishisht Seva Medal was commissioned into 19 Kumaon on 17th December 1988. A second generation officer, he is an alumnus of National Defence Academy and is qualified in all the prestigious military courses to include Defence Services Staff College, College of Defence Management and National Defence College. In his long and illustrious career spanning 37 years, he has served across a wide spectrum of conflicts and terrain profiles, tenanting a host of command, staff, and instructional appointments. He has been an instructor at Infantry School, Mau, Brigade Major of a mountain brigade along line of actual control, Assistant Military Secretary in Military Secretary's Branch, Director Military Training, Defense Attaché to Commander-in-Chief, Andaman and Nicobar Command, Director Military Operations in Integrated Headquarters of Ministry of Defense, Brigadier General Staff Concepts in Headquarter Army Training Command, Brigadier Military Secretary Alpha in Military Secretary's Branch, and Assistant Chief of Integrated Defense Staff Training and Doctrine at Headquarters Integrated Defense Staff. Prior to his present appointment, he was the Commandant, Defense Services Staff College. In his distinguished military career, he commanded his parent unit in Operation Rhino in the active counter-insurgency and counter-terrorism environment, where the unit was awarded Chief of the Army Staff Citation. He has a unique distinction of commanding 2 brigades, the first along line of actual control and Operation Rhino, and later a multinational UN brigade in Congo. He commanded an infantry division along line of control in Kashmir Valley. The general officer has served abroad in United Nations mission in Congo as a military observer and subsequently commanded the infantry brigade group of the same mission.
He was awarded Sena Medal, distinguished while commanding his unit, Vishisht Seva Medal while serving in Military Operations Directorate, and Yuddh Seva Medal for the command of a division. He has also been awarded Chief of Army Staff Commendation and Commander-in-Chief, Andaman and Nicobar Command Commendation cards. General Officer is an avid reader and keen runner, having taken part in a number of marathon runs across various parts of the country. General Officer assumed the appointment of 35th Director General of the National Cadet Corps on 1st October 2025. The parade now awaits the arrival of the reviewing officer. cadets and the parade commander will now inspect the parade. With a membership of almost 20 lakh cadets, the National Cadet Corps today is one of the largest and premier youth development organization in the world. National Cadet Corps is committed to the cause of nation building. The organization helps the youth to realize their true potential by imbibing in them the important values of character and comradeship.
This academy is making an
Valuable contribution towards national integration and nation building. The solemn occasion also marks the Academy's dedication to its philosophy of nation first, always and every time. It is indeed a commitment to provide quality training to our officers cadets, who shall in turn groom and guide the next generation for the country. इंडिया गेट कदम कदम बढ़ाए जा और सारे जहां से अच्छा की धुन के साथ मार्च पास्ट करते हुए सलामी मंच के आगे से गुजरेगी।
आप जो देख रहे हैं वो है सटीक मार्चिंग, सभी कदमों का तालमेल और 45 दिनों की कड़ी मेहनत। देवियों और सज्जनों, मैं आप सभी से अनुरोध करती हूँ कि आप सब तालियों के साथ इनका उत्साहवर्धन करें और इनकी सराहना करें। The first platoon is from company and it is being led by Second Officer Ranveer Kaur from Jammu Kashmir and Ladakh Directorate. दूसरी प्लाटून अहिल्याबाई कंपनी का है और इसका नेतृत्व पंजाब, हरियाणा, हिमाचल प्रदेश और चंडीगढ़ निर्देशालय की सेकेंड ऑफिसर सिमरनजीत कौर कर रही है। The next platoon is from Durgavati Company and it is being led by Officer Nirmala Munya Babu from Ncc Ota अंतिम प्लाटून दुर्गावती कंपनी की है और इसका नेतृत्व एनएएफ निर्देशालय की सेकेंड ऑफिसर फ्रांस कर रही है।
Now, the march past is about to conclude. We would once again request the audience and the respected guests to join hands in applauding and encouraging the remarkable march past. मैं आप सभी से अनुरोध करती हूँ कि आप सब तालियों के साथ इनका उत्साहवर्धन करें और इनकी सराहना करें।
passing out associate NCC officers who have excelled in different events.
I request Sir Lieutenant General Virendra Vats, Yudh Seva Medal, Sena Medal, Vishisht Seva Medal, Director General of National Cadet Corps, to please come forward and give away the awards to the deserving winners. First in the series, DG's Plaque of Honor for standing first in order of merit in pre-commission course goes to 2nd Officer Suman Kumari from Jammu Kashmir and Ladakh Directorate. Sharma Cup for Best in Academics on the course goes to 2nd Officer Suman Kumari from Jammu Kashmir and Ladakh Directorate. DG Ncc Trophy for being the overall best ANO on the course goes to 2nd Officer Suman Kumari from Jammu Kashmir and Ladakh Directorate. Gold medal for being best in special skills on the course goes to 2nd Officer Simranjeet Kaur from Punjab, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh and Chandigarh Directorate. Gold medal for being best in drill and for commanding the passing out parade goes to CTO Manisha Kumari Swami from Rajasthan Directorate. Leadership Trophy for taking initiative and displaying leadership traits goes to 2nd Officer Nishi Mishra from Uttar Pradesh Directorate. कमीशन कोर्स के दौरान सर्वश्रेष्ठ प्रदर्शन करने वाली कंपनी को चैंपियनशिप बैनर दिया जाता है। आज यह बैनर दिया जा रहा है अहिल्याबाई कंपनी को और बैनर प्राप्त किया जाएगा जम्मू कश्मीर और लद्दाख निदेशालय की सेकंड ऑफिसर रणदीप कौर द्वारा।
Officer Lieutenant General Virendra Vats, Yuddha Seva Medal, Sena Medal, Visishta Seva Medal, Director General of the National Cadet Corps to address the passing out course.
Distinguished guests, officers, permanent staff, family members of the trainees, and our friends from the media. A very good morning and Jai Hind to all of you. It's a matter of pride and honor for me to preside over the passing out parade for JW-116. My compliments to each and every one of you, that is 126, for having successfully completed this intense 45 days program. First of all, you have assumed additional responsibility, which is praiseworthy. All of you have your duty towards your families, towards the institution in which you serve. And you have taken on this additional responsibility, goes on to show your commitment, and we deeply appreciate that. Secondly, completing this intense course of 45 days, this course of 60 days duration, but to clear the backlog of the gap in training during the COVID, we have had to curtail this training to 45 days, which has put all of you under additional stress. The fact you could come up with such magnificent parade with just 45 days of training shows your commitment and also the dedication of the team that has trained you. When I look at all of you, I see diversity of India and its true colors. The youngest one of you is about 22 years old. I think eldest is 46 or 47. You come from different regions, whether Kashmir to Kanyakumari, Gujarat, to Assam, and you come from different backgrounds. And one thing which NCC teaches you is respect diversity. India will remain a diverse country, and we must learn to embrace diversity and not judge people based on the color of their skin, their language, or their food habits. The motto of NCC is apt, that is unity and discipline, and I see that manifesting right in front of all of us, and compliments and well done for that. All of you are the link between the institutions, the cadets, and NCC. So you are the bridge between the cadets and the organization. And what makes your role important is that we have, as on now, about 42% of our cadets are girl cadets. There is a significant variation in percentage of girl cadets from different states, which we are trying to address in all earnest. The fact you'll be dealing with girls and also the young girls who are minors makes your job much more challenging and important. We as a nation cannot progress by depriving about half of our population of the opportunity to be trained in National Cadet Corps. So I expect each and every one of you to encourage the girl cadets of our respective institutions and areas to enroll for National Cadet Corps. And that is just the beginning. You must work towards making the National Cadet Corps more friendly and more conducive for girls from remote areas to participate. We have imparted you skills in very wide-ranging domains, from drill to cyber security to personality development, professional counseling. What we have taught you is not the end of training. You will not go very far in life based on what you already know. The real challenge starts what you learn hereafter. Excellence is always a work in progress. So we have given you a platform. We expect each and every one of you to build on the platform and avail the opportunities that come your way into further enriching yourself that benefits the NCC and the nation. I'll take this opportunity to apprise all of you that NCC is undergoing a transformational shift. In a few years from now, the nation will celebrate its 100th years of independence. And NCC, that was founded in 1948, cannot remain static in its orientation. We, on our part, have revised the curriculum in a very big way. New domains are being added, such as the cyber, drone. We are also working on providing paid internship in touch with the industry, in consultation with the industry. And the quality of number of camps will see a very upward revision. We are alive to your aspirations at ANOs. A large number of measures have been taken to improve your service conditions. Your ration allowance during training here at the Academy has been raised from 213 to 430 per day. Your messing allowance in camps has gone up to 220, which earlier used to be 150 per day. Daily allowance when you travel has gone to 265, which used to be 130 per day. Provisions of traveling by AC 2-tier have been extended to you when you're traveling in relation to your duty. We are working towards addressing other issues related to your honorarium, rank pay, outfit allowance, and other conditions. We are also working towards providing insurance to all the ANOs when they travel in connection with their duties under the ambit of Prime Minister's Jeevan scheme. It will not be out of place for me to mention that Additional Secretary, Madam Deepti Chawla, who plays a key role in addressing the issues of NCC at the Ministry of Defense, is here, and we can thank her for her effort in helping us achieve the milestone that we have, and we look forward to continued support and involvement from the ministry. Next, I want to touch upon the aspect of infrastructure. As on date, this particular academy is designed for a capacity of 120, and we are very close to getting approvals for expanding the capacity to 200. In addition to the numbers, the quality of infrastructure in terms of your labs, lecture halls, and other amenities will see a qualitative shift. And our upgradation of infrastructures is not only restricted to the OTA at Gwalior. We are taking measures to address deficit infrastructure at all levels, including our training academies. You are aware that we are in the process of expansion from 17 lakh to 20 lakh, and we are also simultaneously moving from expansions to consolidation. In the end, I would like to thank your families who supported you in embarking on undertaking this additional responsibility. We have empowered you to the best of our ability. Go and fulfill your mandate with pride and enthusiasm. The NCC expects each and every one of you to do your duty with utmost dedication and sincerity. May God be with you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, sir, for inspiring and encouraging words. I'm sure your words will boost their morale and will benefit the trainees in their forthcoming endeavors.
Now, the parade will give
Salute to the reviewing officer before finally marching out of the parade ground.
The parade will now march out on the tune of Line Time, a poem written by Robert Burns, and the trainees will now bid farewell to the academy.
और अब चलते चलते
फाइनल स्टेप यानी अंतिम पग, जिस पर से गुजरकर परेड स्थल से विदा होगी। साथ ही साथ ये विदा होंगी इस अकादमी से यह भावना लिए कि यहाँ जो सीखा भूल सकेंगे ना हम उम्र तमाम। ओटीए तुझे सलाम, ओटीए तुझे सलाम।
Now, we all will witness
Band display by pipe and drum band of 13 Jagrif Kargil, led by Naib Subedar Ramesh Chandra. Pipes and drum band of 13 Jagrif Kargil was established along of the raising of the battalion. Since raising, the band has participated in various important functions and competitions. The band displayed remarkable performances in 10 Infantry Division, 16 Corps, Central Command, 64 Infantry Brigade, and Eastern Command band competitions. Apart from these, the band has also displayed memorable performance in Republic Day Parade at Kolkata and at Raj Bhavan, Lucknow. The band has also participated in Victory Parade Vijay Divas at Fazilka. Other than its glorious performances in India, the band has proved its mettle in international environment, as well as United Nations mission in Ethiopia and Eritrea, and at Indian Embassy in Addis Ababa. The band will now play India Gate, Mist-Covered Mountain, Valley of the Green, London Bonnywoods, Piper Drummer, and Phoolo Sa Chehra.
Yes, good morning and Jai Hind. So here, junior wing, senior wing, क्या है ये? This is junior and बाकी senior wing है. Also, तो आप लोगों ने कितने लोगों ने NCC कैप कर लिए? दर्द क्या? Any suggestions? Good job. नहीं good job नहीं. जो कोर्स बाहर मध्य प्रदेश में what is the percentage of girl cadets?
Around 36, sir.
36.
Yes, sir.
तो इसका मतलब मध्य प्रदेश नेशनल एवरेज से नीचे है. कंट्री की एवरेज 42 है. ठीक है. Some states are doing better. कुछ states अच्छा करें लड़कों से, जैसे नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न स्टेट्स they are doing better. 51 उनकी एवरेज है. तो हम चाहेंगे कि गर्ल्स को एनकरेजमेंट मिले एंड उसमें एएनओस का काम क्या है? ठीक है. सारी फैसिलिटीज हैं. ठीक है. मैंने बताया कि we are getting into drone and cyber in a big way. ये कोर्सेज जो आप सिविल में करते हैं, आपको स्टैंडर्ड कोर्स अच्छा नहीं मिलता, ऐसा करना पड़ता है. हैव इट ऑनलाइन, उसमें जो अच्छा करेंगे वो सिलेक्ट इसी तरह से कोर्स का मेजर एक्टिविटी काफ़ी फोकस है कि आप अगर ऐसे करेंगे हर एक को तो हर जगह नहीं ले जाया जा सकता, लेकिन काफ़ी चाहे माउंटेनिंग हो, साइकिलिंग हो, राफ्टिंग हो, डाइविंग हो, आपको मौका मिलेगा. तो हाइट में बेटा आप बहुत छोटे हो, क्या बात है? मध्य प्रदेश में डाइट नहीं मिल रही है. हाँ ठीक है. और इसकी खुशी हुई कि हमने देखा कि इस बैच में तकरीबन 8 या 9 NCC कैडेट अच्छा और टीम में काफ़ी ठीक है. तो आपकी एम होना चाहिए कि आप सिलेक्ट हो कैंप के लिए. ठीक है. लेकिन ये मानना चाहिए कि NCC में और भी ठीक है. खुश हो? क्या करना लाइफ में? क्या करेंगे? हाँ? सिविल सर्विस करेंगे. आप क्या करोगे बेटा? सोचा नहीं अभी? कोई बात नहीं, राइट में सोच रहे. ठीक है. आपको स्पॉट पे जाना जरूरी नहीं है, जो भी आप फील्ड में जाना चाहते हैं हम आपको स्कूल में. ठीक है. क्यों?
Towards the parents.
मैं पूछ ले रहा हूँ मैम कि लाइक मैम after we do the picnic and all that, there will be media interaction. So मैं उनसे मिल लेता हूँ. तो मीडिया को प्राइम करते हैं. हाँ, मीडिया मेरे से सेक्रेटरी है. बाबा साहब, क्वेश्चन भी प्राइम कर देना. जय हिंद. क्या है? What's the feedback? Are they happy? नमस्कार अम्मा, आप किधर से आए? आप किधर से आए? तमिलनाडु किधर से? मदुरई. PG-NC से पहले मैं 3 साल तमिलनाडु में था, कोल्लूर में. ठीक है. बेटी खुश है? आपको हिंदी कैसे आता है? बोले तो हिंदी आता नहीं. ना हिंदी. लाइट कैवलरी रसलदार है धनपाला. कैब तो सोइन साहब होता था आपका. सोइन साहब है. अभी रिटायर हो गए शायद. तो गुड. आपके फैमिली मेंबर खुश हैं? आप कहाँ से? हिमाचल से हैं? गुड. आपकी क्या बेटी है? क्या है? बेटी है. खुश है? थैंक यू फॉर सपोर्टिंग. तो बच्चों ने एडिशनल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी लिया है. ठीक है. उसके छोटे बच्चे भी हैं. फैमिली का सपोर्ट इम्पोर्टेंट होता है. फैमिली सपोर्ट द प्रोजेक्ट. और हर पार्ट वी आर ट्राइंग टू improve the facilities. It's an ongoing process. Work through Indian bureaucracy takes time. आप किधर से आए सर? अलीबाग. मुंबई. वो तो मुंबई से दे देंगे. खुश है बच्चे? खाना नहीं मिला, मराठी खाना नहीं मिला. जेवण नहीं मिला. थैंक यू. बच्चे भी हैं जिसके मदर इज पासिंग आउट. आइए, कम है. आप किस लिए आए बेटे? आप किस लिए आए? मम्मा के साथ. मम्मा क्या बन रही है? गुड. आप कहाँ से हो बेटे? वेयर आर यू फ्रॉम? गुजरात. आप भी ज्वाइन करोगे एनसीसी? हैं? मम्मी ने क्या बोला? बहुत टफ है. जय हिंद. Where are you from? मालदा. बंगाल में तो सपोर्ट नहीं मिलता है किसी को ज़्यादा. हैं? बड़ा है. क्या? Okay. Good. The support of state government is vital. Government की state government हर state government का अलग-अलग motivation है, अलग capacity है. मैडम आप कहाँ से आए? यहीं से आए. लोकल है आप तो.
My own shop.
गढ़वाली दोनों हैं. और रेजिमेंट से हूँ. जय हिंद. और रेजिमेंट से हूँ. ठीक है. हाँ, रिटायर होकर देखिए रानी के में मछली सही होंगे. मिलेंगे आपको. ठीक है. चलिए गुड. आपकी बहन है? बेटी कौन है? आपकी वाइफ है? अरे खुश है? हैं? जाने का मन नहीं कर रहा? नमस्कार जी. सत श्री अकाल जी. किधरों आए तुही?
Sir, we are from Gurudwara Data Bandishwar.
अच्छा, इधर से हो. आपके कौन बेटी है? खुश है?
There are about 100 plus families and 50
कितने आए हैं?
100. I'll get the lady. See about 8 to 12 months Ncc cadets. The cadet commander was very good. Because she has been a cadet, so
Actually, she's been a cadet.
yeah. So out of 126, about 10 odd are in the cadets. So obviously apart from vehicles, the brigade commander very smart.
Brigade commander is 22 years old. She is the youngest in the group.
So in it from 22 to 47 मतलब
Now they will go back to their
they will just coming back to change. Yeah.
Every legacy has a birthplace. And so began one such historic change in the heart of India, Madhya Pradesh. A land of temples, forts, forests, and timeless traditions. And within this heartland lies Gwalior, a city of grandeur and resilience, where its mighty fort still watches the horizon, and where regal walls are steadfast pillars of strength. From these very foundations rose a beacon of resolve, the Ncc Officers Training Academy. For 60 years, these grounds have shaped women of vision into leaders of action. Here, the morning sun rises to the drumbeat of the parade. in this grand edifice echoes stories of honor, courage, and transformation. These pathways carry imprints of thousands who have walked here as torchbearers of unity and discipline. And in this Diamond Jubilee year, we pause, not to rest, but to honor the march so far and the road still ahead. Here at Ota Gwalior, the tenets of NCC breathe deep. 1948, a vision took form where the National Cadet Corps was born to unite and strengthen a free India. By 1949, its spirit embraced daughters of the nation. The girls' division of NCC took root, and the first 9 lady officers marched into history, carrying courage where none had walked before. The journey pressed on, from Rajputana rifles to Gorkha and Kumaon training grounds, where resolve was chiseled into discipline. And in 1959, at Ota Kamte, the women's wing stood tall, until destiny found its home in Gwalior, where a palace opened its gates in 1964 to nurture leaders for the generations to come. This is not just a building. It is a living chapter of India's story. Commissioned in 1889 by His Highness Madho Rao Sindhia, ruler of Gwalior, as a royal guest house. But history has a way of giving old walls new purpose. In the crucible of World War II, this palace sheltered Lord Mountbatten's Southeast Asia Command, the 17th Infantry Division, and the legendary Chindit Brigade. After the guns fell silent, the palace became the Grand Hotel. A chapter turned, and the Ministry of Defence acquired this building in August 1964 to create a home of training for women. DG NCC then, Major General Virendra Singh, approved the commencement of first course. At its helm stood the first Commandant, Lieutenant Colonel H.S. Dhillon, resolute and unwavering, guiding this fledgling college with steady hands towards a journey destined to become an epic chapter in history. And in 1965 June, the junior wing, and then in July, the senior wing associate NCC officers departed these gates, each with a spirit of unity and discipline as their compass, guiding them to every corner of India. On July 1965, history was written on these grounds. Shri Y.V. Chavan, Defence Minister of India, formally inaugurated the college and reviewed the POP of the first senior wing ANO. Soon after, Field Marshal K.M. Cariappa graced these grounds. Year after year, the saga of training unfolded, shaping batches of lady officers. In 1975, a decade of service was crowned with pride as Defence Minister Sardar Swaran Singh reviewed the march of resolve at Ota Gwalior. Through the years, the Academy has sculpted women of substance. The NCC Officers Training Academy Gwalior, the only one of its kind in India. Here, 3 tiers of trainers are forged: the whole-time lady officers, associate NCC officers, and girl cadet instructors, the guardian and guides for cadets nationwide. The training here is an alchemy of mind, body, and spirit. From the precision of parade to the stillness of meditation, from the grit of physical endurance to the resilience tested in tent pitching, From the confidence forged in self-defense to the meticulous planning honed in camp craft, from the focus perfected in firing practice,
अपने अपने टारगेट पर 5-5 राउंड का ग्रुपिंग फायर
to the agility sharpened in life-saving skills. From map reading that unveils every path, to sports that test both strength and spirit. From naval drills on open water, to lectures that mold mind and character. Be it Yuva Shakti, Rahat, Darshan or Anubhav. In every exercise there is a lesson. And in every lesson there is making of an officer. Here women from every state and culture live, learn and train together. Diversity becomes unity. Strangers become comrades. A shared purpose becomes a strong bond. From dinner nights to Commandant's tea, tradition deepens this bond. Well, training demands not just spirit but spaces of strength. Lecture halls that echo with ideas. A library that safeguards wisdom. A computer lab where knowledge meets innovation. The Ante Hall and the Ashoka Hall where traditions are celebrated. The stately dining hall where meals fuel the spirit of service. A gym that tests endurance. An MI room that safeguards health. And a heritage room preserving memories that inspire generations ahead. Each doorway framing stories of camaraderie and grace. Each trained carries forward not just a commission but a calling. To inspire, to lead, to serve. What they hold is not the title alone, but the weight of a greater purpose. In their synchronized steps, there is trust. In their steady gaze, there is resolve. In their salute, there is strength of a promise.
Only 5 times demo type. Dod kadam tal.
60 years on, the NCC Officers Training Academy stands tall with this promise that the daughters of India will always march forward with heads held high, hearts steadfast, and the spirit of OTA in every stride. Jai Hind.
elementary permission
कार्यवाही को जारी रखते हुए अपिपिंग होगा, जो कि 45 दिनों के कठिन प्रशिक्षण की पराकाष्ठा को दर्शाता है. The trainees' family members, officers and their families will pip the trainees, as some of the parents and relatives could not attend the event.
नहीं आप भी कभी आरडी में नंबर पड़ा उधर का ब्रेड कमांडर दिल्ली में आप उधर खेलेंगे तो कहाँ पे में रहूँगा बड़ा में रहूँगा अच्छा अच्छा तनवर से once I got stuck in snowball nice memories
Now, I request the newly commissioned Associate NCC officers to take the oath. Oath. I do hereby solemnly promise that I will serve my motherland most truly and loyally, and that I will abide by the rules and the regulations of the National Cadet Corps under the command and control of my commanding officer. I will participate in every camp most sincerely and wholeheartedly. मैं पूर्ण सत्य भाव से प्रतिज्ञा करती हूँ कि मैं पूरी निष्ठा से मातृभूमि की सेवा करूँगी तथा मैं राष्ट्रीय कैडेट कोर के नियमों का पालन करूँगी और मैं अपने कमान अधिकारी के आदेश अनुसार प्रत्येक कैंप में लगन और उत्साहपूर्वक भाग लूंगी। जय हिंद।
Ladies and gentlemen, before we take this opportunity to inaugurate the 14th edition of the Gwalior OTA Times, an initiative of the ANOs to showcase the perspective and spectrum of activities of the course on a single canvas is noteworthy. Voluntary efforts of trainees, Second Officer Ruby, Second Officer Sangeeta, CTO T. Aruna, Second Officer Swati Surbhi, and CTO Diksha to tirelessly work on the edition has been commendable. Today, on this momentous event, we are fortunate to have amidst us Lieutenant General Virendra Vats, Yuddha Seva Medal, Sena Medal, Vishisht Seva Medal, Director General of the National Cadet Corps, Srimati Deepti Mohil Chawla, Additional Secretary, Ministry of Defence, and Brigadier Vijayant Mahadik, Commandant Ncc Ota Gwalior. May I now request Sir, Ma'am, to please unveil the current edition.
Thank you, sir. अब आप सभी से
अनुरोध है कि राष्ट्रगान के लिए यथास्थान खड़े हो जाएं। On behalf of Commandant and the OTA family, I would like to thank everyone for their kind presence on this memorable occasion and encouraging the newly commissioned Associate NCC officers. Now, I request you all to kindly join us for tea. Thank you. Dhanyavad. Jai Hind.